Unspoken words can often tell us more than loud declarations. Today, we're going to decipher the quiet cues your crush might be sending. Stick around for some romance revelations. Number 1. Prolonged eye contact. Prolonged eye contact is a potent nonverbal cue that often reveals more than words ever could. When someone holds your gaze for longer than they do with others, it signifies a level of interest and connection beyond the ordinary. Additionally, when your crush engages in prolonged eye contact, check to see if their pupils dilate. This is a physiological response indicative of heightened arousal. Their gaze could feel intense, almost like they're trying to peer into your thoughts, seeking common ground or shared emotions. Number 2. Mirroring. The phenomenon of mirroring is a subtle yet revealing indication of the desire to connect and create rapport. When your crush unconsciously mimics your gesture, posture, or tone of voice, it's a subtle sign that they're attuned to your mannerisms and are subconsciously trying to align themselves with you. Mirroring manifests the human's brain disposition to imitate and empathize. As your crush mirrors your movements, their subconscious is working to create a sense of familiarity and shared experience. This synchronized behavior often takes place on a most imperceptible level, so you will really need to be paying attention to spot this one. Number 3. Proximity. Proximity is a silent communicator of emotions, a nonverbal dialogue that expresses an unspoken desire for closeness. When someone consistently finds ways to be near you or sits and stands closer than necessary, it's an indicator that they're drawn to your presence and unconsciously seek a physical and emotional connection. The human need for proximity is deeply ingrained. From an evolutionary perspective, being physically close to someone could signify safety and social bonding. When your crush invades your personal space, albeit subtly, it's a sign that they feel comfortable around you and are keen on nurturing a more profound connection. Number 4. Subtle touches. Touch is a powerful communicator of emotion. Subtle touches can speak volumes about unspoken desires for physical closeness and emotional connection. When your crush lightly and briefly touches your arm, shoulder, or back, it's like a secret code their subconscious transmits. The physical contact, however brief, can send a rush of sensory information straight to the brain, evoking feelings of warmth and connection. When your crush initiates these gentle touches, it creates a connection that transcends words. Number 5. Smiling. A genuine smile is a universal language that transcends barriers and speaks directly to the heart. When your crush greets you with a smile that reaches their eyes, it's a powerful indicator of the joy they experience in your presence. The smile isn't just a mere contraction of facial muscles, it reflects their emotional state, an authentic expression of the happiness you bring them. Number 6. Nervousness. Often misunderstood as a negative emotion, nervousness can be a telltale sign of hidden romantic feelings. Suppose your crush seems slightly anxious or fidgety around you. It might stem from the intensity of their emotions, making them acutely self-conscious in your presence. When romantic feelings come into play, the stakes feel higher. The desire to make a good impression can intensify the normal nervousness that might arise in social interactions. Your crush might worry about saying the wrong thing or appearing less composed than they'd like. Number 7. Laughter. Laughter has an uncanny ability to bridge gaps and forge connections. When your crush laughs at your jokes, even if they're not exactly comedic masterpieces, it speaks volumes about their desire to please and impress you. Laughter is a social cue saying, "I'm on the same wavelength as you." When they chuckle at your words, it demonstrates that they're attuned to your sense of humor and eager to create a positive impression. Number 8. Interest in your life. When your crush shows authentic curiosity about your hobbies, experiences, and opinions, they're not just engaging in idle conversation. They're actively seeking to understand you and to forge a bond that transcends the surface level. As they inquire about your passions, listen to your stories, and ask thought-provoking questions, they construct a bridge linking their world to yours. Number 9. Extended conversations. Extended conversations, even about the most mundane topics, are a hidden treasure chest of connection. Engaging in lengthy discussion with you signals their enjoyment of your company and eagerness to spend more time with you. It's easy to talk about profound topics, but engaging in extended conversations about the everyday aspects of life is a unique way of showing that they value your presence, thoughts, and perspective. These seemingly ordinary discussions are the threads that weave the tapestry of your connection, creating a mosaic of shared experiences that contribute to a deeper bond. Number 10. Frequency of communication. If your crush often takes the initiative to reach out through texts, calls, or social media and responds promptly, it indicates that you hold a significant place in their thoughts. Communicating with you frequently showcases their eagerness to engage with you. Their messages, whether a simple hello or a shared piece of interesting content, are symbols of their desire to foster a connection. Number 11. Remembering details. The ability to recall small details from past conversations is often reserved for those who care deeply. When your crush demonstrates this capacity, it's a sign that they've not only been listening, but have also been actively engaged in understanding your world. Their capacity to remember snippets of information speaks volumes about their interest in building a meaningful connection. When they reference something you mentioned in passing, a favorite book, a hobby, or a memorable event, they're communicating that your experiences matter to them. Number 12. Protective behavior. Does your crush look out for you or help you without being prompted? This behavior signifies a desire to provide comfort and to support you, and play a nurturing role in your life. Protective behavior might manifest as subtle actions like making sure you're comfortable in a crowded room or offering a helpful hand when you're carrying a lot. These seemingly minor actions reflect a deeper concern for your well-being, a wish to ensure that you're safe and content. Number 13. Leaning in. Leaning in during a conversation is a nonverbal sign of intimacy, revealing desires that words might struggle to articulate. When your crush unconsciously leans towards you, they create a space, bridging the physical and emotional gap between you. Leaning in isn't merely a matter of physical proximity, it's an invitation to enter a more personal space. It's a sign that they're invested in the dialogue and that their focus is solely on you. The act feels almost magnetic, pulling you into a shared world. Number 14. Subdued tone. A subdued tone of voice, funnily enough, speaks loud and clear about their interest in you. When your crush lowers their voice when speaking to you, it's as if they're crafting a private cocoon of conversation, creating an atmosphere reserved exclusively for you. Lowering the tone of their voice can signify an unconscious desire to create an intimate ambiance. In this space, their words are meant for your ears alone. It's inviting you to listen more closely, to lean in, and to absorb the nuances of their emotions. Number 15. Jealousy. Often seen as a negative emotion, jealousy can reveal the submerged currents of attraction and affection. A small amount of jealousy when you mention other potential romantic interests hints toward their underlying feelings. The subtle signs of jealousy could manifest as slight changes in their demeanor, perhaps a tensing of their body or a fleeting change in expression. These cues are like windows into their emotional world, offering a glimpse of the emotions they might not openly express. Number 16. Body orientation. Body orientation is like a silent compass that points toward the direction of what someone's attracted to. When your crush consistently faces their body toward you in group settings, it's an unspoken declaration that you're the center of their attention. In a social gathering where multiple conversations vie for attention, how someone positions their body speaks volumes. When your crush consistently orients themselves towards you, it's as if they're forming an intimate bubble within the larger group, focusing their attention on you above all else. Number 17. Changes in appearance. If you notice they take the time to carefully select their outfit, style their hair, or wear a scent they know you appreciate, it's a clear sign that you hold a special place in their thoughts. A change in appearance isn't solely about physical transformation, it's a glimpse into their mindset. The care they put into their appearance reflects their investment in creating a positive impression on you. With those crush secrets in your grasp, are you ready for phrases that make your crush's heart skip, or to understand why you dreamt that about your crush? Dive deeper with us. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share your views, and join our tribe.